Wow, no voice.
Oh my God, no voice.
He stole my voice.
I stole his voice.
You stole. There you go. Ursula over here. Ursa Bear. Oh, that actually works a lot. Ursa.
Ursa.
All right, we got to get some art of you as Ursula for but Ursa.
Terrible.
I'm fucking amazing. That's okay.
Hey everybody, welcome to WBL 76 live. Today, me and Psydoc are gonna go back to the classics and continue doing some PowerWash Sim
with French Bob.
I have been, unfortunately, I have been playing a lot of that Fields of Mystara because I'm really enjoying that Stardew Valley upgrade, in my opinion, because it has so many nice features and it's just the
Why? What are the side features? What do you like?
The world feels alive because it's not like, I realize in Stardew you have personal relationships with people, but they very rarely have anything to interact with each other outside the main big events.
You are literally the abusive partner that keeps the only interaction.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in that game, you can talk to people multiple times a day, so it's not just one interaction. Two, they have a schedule where they kind of meet up certain nights, they have a D&D night on Fridays, and you can go in and you can actually eavesdrop on their group conversations, and it feels alive. They actually have interpersonal relationships, and you learn about their histories. A couple of the girls had a childhood together, that kind of stuff.
Aw.
And so everyone you're meeting actually, and you're working towards a goal, and it's a much more interactive and engaging of experience than I think Stardew was. And it also fixes a lot of Stardew shit, jumping, and more magic. And I like magic.
Was that the one where you were the assassin?
Yeah,
the assassin farmer.
That got I really listened to it. I'm annoying as shit, so I'm not gonna do that anymore. but hey guys, we're on PowerWash Simulator today.
I liked it.
Oh, well, not many people did. I got a lot of downvotes on YouTube.
Well,
whatever.
You know what? You probably got downvoted just because affiliated with BPL and just people doing it. Anyways. Oh, yeah, we're not talking about that kind of stuff. That's Dr.
Dr.
Mooncake. Dr. Doomcake.
Yeah, it was a gimmick they did yesterday. It was pretty funny. All right, so today we're gonna do some PowerWash Sim, just nice and chill. We got Clean Santa's Workshop today, so that should be pretty okay.
Apparently, we need to balance some sound here because apparently I'm louder than you.
What? I mean, that's very possible.
Oh, you definitely know it is possible.
All right, let's do that.
Thanks for doing that.
Make sure this is up. Gain a little bit.
That's why I say Vivian Mooncake, because I can't say opiate.
Yeah, that's about right. I think that's probably good.
Yeah, you are louder now. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome to WPL 76.
Okay.
All right, now I can hear myself. Well, let's go watch some Santa shit.
Power.
A French Bob, by the way, has reached out. Oh, thank goodness. Someone on Santa's list who really good at power washing and keeping secrets. Exactly what we need right now. As you can probably gather, Santa's workshop has seen better days. Every day before yesterday, in fact, since yesterday has become coated in a mixture of soot and gloopiest, stickiest, most delicious mess ever. With only one sleep left till Christmas and so much to do, we're gonna need the very own Christmas miracle. All right, we're the Christmas miracle.
Yeah, we're the Christmas miracle for winter 2023. The contract took a while for us to get up.
Very
while.
Very wild.
Loading Christmas dump.
Loading Christmas. That's not us. Turning on co-op. You should be able to join.
You could.
All right, let's look around. Okay. Nice. I got a nice on the wall. Everything is kind of covered in shit.
Oh, yes. The Christmas dump, however, did start today.
Let me know if the quality is good. Everything. I adjusted the settings. Last time I streamed, it seemed like I kept cutting out. Oh my God, he's here.
Really?
There he is.
Hello. Hello. Oh, are you ahead?
I'll make your floor clean.
I gotta change to festive silence. Give me a sec. Thank you. And there we go.
Wait, we can.
Hell yeah,
we can change your clothes again.
I. And then go to clothing.
Clothing. Oh, let's do winter and winter and
Octopus. I had the same
winter.
gloves on too.
There, we're all wintry.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. 1 day till Christmas. Nice. Not anymore.
It's well, I mean, we're extra early for this year.
Yeah, we got to start early because it's 1 day away, but it's a whole month away. All
I like to think
25
that all
days.
of this wood here is going to go great with all the power washing we're doing in
Oh,
here.
dude, they power washed my house recently when they repainted outside. I didn't think they would do that, but they did that.
Did it leave a nice ozone smell?
Yes. Is that a
You
thing?
know, just that little
Oh,
that smell afterwards. Oh, I found an electrical component, so I'm going to power wash that for a while.
yeah. You got to hit that with the most possible water.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
Oscar.
hear you
Hey,
got to get.
von Bromenstein. And Falkenstein.
We
Sorry.
got a lot of Vons in here these
There's a
days.
lot of Vons, a lot of
Vince.
Dukes.
We
I'm
need
a
a
Duke.
Vince Vaughn in here.
Vince Vaughn? Yes, the mediocre comedian actor Vince Vaughn. I thought he was funny for a while, but
He was of
he
an
started.
era.
He just kept showing up. Yeah, he's one of those guys who's like, oh, he's funny. Let's put him in everything, and you're like, okay,
So going down the path of Jack Black,
or The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh God, I'm blind.
You know, I got to admit, people say a lot of things. I think John Cena has actually quite a good range of acting.
Oh no, I love John Cena, and
He's done really good.
he
Oh,
did
Peacemaker?
the anti. Yeah, Peacemaker was fun as hell. I had a lot of fun with
With
Peacemaker.
Eagly.
Eagly.
Oh, I mean, the best character though has to be in that show. Oh God, what was the vigilante?
Oh yeah.
The busboy turned.
Oh yeah, that's. He's like, that's not me.
well, yeah, or he was so passionate about his pinky toe.
Oh no, I forgot about that part. It's been a while since I saw it. Season 2. Did they come out with a season 2? I thought they did. I think it was Aliens or something.
Oh, the moth people, was it?
Yeah, like the weird moth aliens
Yeah.
that take you over, and then do they die if they come out now?
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Shit.
Iggly.
Ah, big nice orb. But The Rock is really fun. No, The Rock is just, stage presence. He has like he does good in some movies, but he said yes to many movies he's not good in. So now he's just some guy who just sells himself out every chance he gets, like Kevin Hart.
I find him funnier than Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart was funny like when he was a comedian in my opinion, but like as like an actor, I never really enjoyed him too much.
Yeah.
But that's an opinion. I mean, of course, you can enjoy what you enjoy.
Definitely not my choice for Roland. By no.
Oh, it's snowing outside.
In the Borderlands movie. I never actually watched it, but
I did not see the Borderlands movie.
it's not fair for me to really comment, but it is also fair for me to comment.
You know that the actors.
Buff Mummy to Scorpion. Oh, come on. That was the best version of CGI we've ever seen.
That was so bad.
That was so horrible. That was like high school. Oh, sorry, early college level 3D artwork.
Yeah, insane.
I know we've gotten better technologically and gesture is in my brain a lot.
Oh my god. Yes, living rent free in your brain.
Living rent free in my mind. Technically. Damn it.
That's definitely not Jester.
I-
Unless you make Jester. You can make Jester in that game.
You could easily.
Hungry hobo. What's up, bud?
Hungry hobos?
What's his name?
Okay, I thought you found a game
No, he's
in
a-
PowerWash similar called
No.
Hungry
Yeah,
Hobos.
he was on the good list, not the naughty list.
Oh, nice.
He's a Florida man.
You know, these developers, they thought about physics in this. Come over to the fireplace. I cannot actually spray the fire. They put a shield in front of it. Because we all know
Water, fire.
don't mix. Well, they do, and it becomes steam.
Wow, they did put a
I guess-
shield there.
Yeah. Oh, all this nice blueprints. I'm power washing. How would you feel if someone just came into your job with a power wash?
I'd be very scared. Because someone communicated terribly wrong.
Hospitals, I would say in many places I'd be scared, but in others, they're there for a reason.
Hey, Fez.
Be glad you do not. We had
I'm glad you're not Peter
better at. Oh, yeah, you're right. I did see the Scorpion King. Was it the Scorpion King 2 or 1? Mummy 2?
I think it was.
No, yeah, it was the Mummy 2.
Yeah, the Mummy had the Scorpion King, and then the Scorpion King was its
right.
own movie. In no way connection, it felt like.
Hunchback 45.
Although Brendan Fraser.
Oh, Brendan Fraser.
I mean, I'm glad he's making like a comeback, but it's like a weird one. But he did get like a recent like nomination for becoming like he was in this movie that's about fat.
Yes, he's in Doom Patrol. I think was one
Yeah,
of the
he
ones
was the
he
robot. That was his first comeback. He was the robot in Doom Patrol.
did. Which
I mean, that's
I
cool.
don't know. I've only seen clips, and it looks good. And I think Brendan Fraser got really messed over. Poor guy.
Yeah, you can't trust family with that kind of stuff, man.
Well, I mean,
Family.
image. Wasn't it mostly his image that was getting tarnished as he's the good family guy kind of thing?
Well,
and
yeah.
then,
So I'm not 100% sure this is correct, but I remember
okay.
I think it was the idea that he got like legitimately, or at least allegedly sexually harassed by some kind of director or something, and tried to raise it, and it kind of like they made sure his career was over for it.
That's never happened before.
Oh yeah, I know.
Sorry, I know we're doing Christmassy things, but
it's a Christmas miracle he made a comeback after that.
I agree. 'Cause
Thank
honestly,
God
he seems like a
society
decent
advanced
guy.
enough to like accept people when they're in trouble. Like not great.
I mean,
Thank you, society.
we're getting better.
We live in a society.
We do live. The society. I hate the fact there's a society. Or I don't do that.
I meant the Borderlands capital bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be good.
Well, I mean, it's better than the supposed Joker 2, Folie les Deux.
I didn't hear anything about that one. Is it that bad?
Well, I mean, they bring in Harley Quinn. That's Lady Gaga. They
Is
made
it Lady Gaga?
Yep, that is a musical.
Shit. She fits.
And the worst part is, and what really tuned me off from it, is when the director said
It's
they didn't
Morbid time.
They did. Oh hell
It's
yeah! No,
Joker
that would have
in
been
time.
amazing. With like, I'm going to take the Joker net title, but I don't want to make a Joker movie, so we're not going to make a Joker movie. It's like that's fantastic. Good choice.
I don't know, like the first one was a pretty good solid
we
start
watched it
to
in
like.
our psychiatry classes
Oh wow, how'd that go?
because it was great. The guy who runs it, it was really kind of an exploration of psychopathy and antisocial personality and things, and he did a very, very good job. Like Joaquin Phoenix did. That was Joaquin, right?
I don't remember. Chat,
Yeah.
Shovel check. Hey, ladder maker. Chat's our second brain. We'll figure it out.
That's the so-called phone these days. We're at the hospital. We call
Phone it in.
use your second brain to answer these questions.
Wait,
As much as we will joke about that, it's like I'd rather get the right answer than trust my so-called memory.
my
that could
memory
give it-
is not the best.
No,
I want to give my best, which is the verification part of my memory.
Yeah, it's like I have enough base knowledge that I can search for answers and weed out the dumb within reason. But
yeah,
anyways,
like being in a career is not know how much you know; it's how much you could understand enough to figure it out.
yes, like this is going to be political, but when
Oh
I
my
can
God.
get
Beans.
the credit when a certain orange
Nice job
band made
on the
the
floor.
idea of bleaching, putting bleach in the blood. So enough that I looked at that. I was like, okay. I mean, for like atherosclerosis and like clogged arteries, we do kind of
Put a bleach in there.
we do drill out, and we do have chelating agents and things like that we can do to help certain things.
He's a real
Now,
doctor, guys.
this is where the discussion point ends. It's like, we're not actually saying, let's slam some bleach into the blood, but it's the concept. What would scare me is Orange Man discussed that this is actually the idea. And he actually believed that would work. That's where the science comes in, like, no, do not inject bleach.
But he's the next coming of Jesus Christ, and you're just a doctor. So who are we going to really believe, right?
So I'm sorry, oh god, no, we're not going to answer this because Dr. Oz is going to start coming out, and I'm just nope.
Or Dr. Phil, he Dr. Phil's terrible.
Dr. Oz is now currently in charge of the Medicare and the rest of it. So we'll just go with that.
The actual fake
yes,
Dr.
the actual
Oz?
doctor. Yes, he is actually there, and that made me very unhappy.
Oh my god, we have TV personalities running our community. Our entire country is a TV show now.
You know, honestly, as long as you guys sell this at like
a premium,
a pay-per-view kind of thing, I think you guys could pay off a certain amount of the national debt. Just sell.
Positive. Everyone tune into America's next hot drama. The Congress of the United States.
Top governor.
It's like Arnold comes in.
Anyways, this is the part of the weekend's end, and what Dig started last week that I really think is good.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah,
allegedly.
you did.
Allegedly.
Oh yeah, Mr. We're in the presence of fame, but I'm not going to tell you why. Diggs is kind of a big deal.
I'm kind of a what?
He is. You are. You and your team are kind of a big deal. But
yeah.
Not going further into that, but we started last week that this, instead of the end of the day, positive planning for the next week.
Yeah, guys, what's on your agenda this week? What are you aiming on, working on? What's your goals?
I'll start with mine because I didn't have a lot of positivity last week because I was dealing with the Carbs match, but it's in, and I felt very, very good with the application, and I'm looking forward to interviews and finding out where my next steps are.
Yeah, so it turns out everyone has tried to help Psydoc in the past has just sucked at their job.
I, for legal reasons, I won't say anything. I think that, well, okay, my first argument to whenever someone says that is, it's always a kind of the rule of threes. I take full responsibility for my own actions and my own decisions, that's what a professional does. However, there has been some unique decisions. And I want to say that to those who have really gone out of the way to help me to really understand this horrible process that is disgusting in that, I really appreciate their efforts. And for others, I really hope that they recognize how it can impact people's lives. Always, when you have a mentee, it's an honored position. Really treat it as an honored position until the mentee
becomes the mentor.
Chooses not to have that. Like, they say, oh, we're not hand-holding. It's like, but you have to.
Yeah, no job. No one goes into a job knowing what to do.
Exactly. You are leading that person through it, and it's okay to have a discussion with your mentee.
Survive. Thank you, Krampus.
Yeah. Long story short.
You can see Hippocampus Hamster.
I want to see Hippocampus Hamster. Where's that?
He's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Hi, Hippocampus Hamster.
Hey,
thank you. Confessions of a Ladder Maker. Hey, it's Grounded Elephant.
Hey, G-Man.
The guy who was there and showed me the Buckies.
He is a class act.
He is.
If only he was my friend after he got in the Legion. That would have been nice.
I mean...
No, I just don't play the games he plays. It's normal. You know how
he plays games?
Oh, he plays a lot of Helldivers for a while? I think he was playing a lot of Helldivers.
So he's in that. From MWO.
Oh, yeah, he also... Yeah, as I said, like, if we played the same games, it'd probably be more, but he's also not, like, a sit-and-chat idle guy like I am and you are.
True.
Sometimes.
Oh. Hey, he's expressing his love for you.
Aw. Thanks, G.
Yeah,
man.
And I hear Gummy yelling in the background.
Well, she's just always loud. That's just her thing. Speaking of that, good thing you reminded me. I have to purchase us both new headsets. We're gonna get some new headsets.
I haven't heard her singing in the background in a while.
That's she only really sings when she's doing housework, so that doesn't happen. So that's why she's singing.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's funny.
She knows.
I'll do that afterwards. Well, I mean,
I mean, me either. I'm not
now
saying
that both of you guys are back to like heavy full-time jobs, we're not just talking like light part-time. It's time for Fig and Willie to start. You also have a pet you have to give.
Yes, my Willy.
Yeah. Oh, is Willie with you?
He's always. It's like a Schrodinger cat. He's always with you, but also not with you.
Oh.
His brain cells half the time there.
A lot of petting happening last.
Oh, I found the gnome. He's on. Wait, is that the gnome?
Yeah,
oh, it's just
there is one
of
on
a
there.
gnome.
Yeah, it's kind of. It is kind of. I don't quite know what you mean, Von see, but hey,
What's he saying? How dare he?
something
I
about
heard that there was a lot of inept
petting.
happening this week. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I mean, we're getting stuff done. Like you guys, like the Christmas dump has started, so keep an eye on that. But also, Tex has a whole slew of gifts this year, including stuff I can't want to talk about right now. Well, I can. It'd ruin the surprise.
I'm helping with something even, which is kind of fun.
Ooh.
Potentially.
Allegedly.
Well, I'm helping something with somebody from Scandinavia on something.
Whoa. That's illegal.
Yeah, I know. It's the original Sunny D.
Really?
No.
I'm about to say like
Sunny
Sonny's doing
is-
something.
Got more. Sonny's. He is hope.
He's memes.
I hope his positivity continues.
Are you
There's
talking
all.
about?
What happened in here? Like, seriously.
Yeah, they said it was delicious. I'm assuming there was like a cake explosion or something.
0 digs. Oh, 0 days. Yeah, 0 digs since last eggnog incident.
Oh, it was an eggnog accident.
Where did the soot come from?
Ooh, a sleigh. Giant bauble. Bauble.
I want the purple stuff.
Give me that purple stuff.
Oh. This is what happened. It was
What?
the Christmas party.
Oh.
This was the Christmas party. Oh, I found the Christmas schedule.
I mean, if you guys are
Thursday's
into
movie
PowerWash
night.
Sim, it's super cheap. It's like $2 for the base game, and it has plenty to do.
I encourage people that want to have. Okay, so a lot of these games is all about, like video games,
you
are all about
enjoy
dopamine
games.
and filling that dopamine hit. And honestly, this one has a good one. You don't have to do any of the setup or cleanup like you'd have to do with PowerWash. You don't actually have
You
to.
don't got to worry about breaking stuff or ripping
Yeah.
paint off. Like the demo of the game. I remember playing like the demo maps. Like it was one vehicle. It was like a van and like a basic house. And if you would power wash too hard with the wrong nozzle too close to a window, it would deduct money off you as you had to replace the window.
Which
And I was
think
like, that's a choice. And then they got rid of it. I was like, thank you.
that
Because you got to know what this kind of game is. You can't have both.
Yeah.
You can't be like, this is a very strict thing, but also go ahead and relax. Like, it has to be one.
yes, if you want to do a actual business simulator and things like that, fine. But then you lose a lot of your ability to do the silly stuff, the fun stuff. And you could try to do, like, I think Reciteer is one example of a game that's cutesy on the outside, but horribly capitalistic on the other side.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no, your so-called friend, who's actually not your friend, just literally a loan collector, a debt collector, will throw you out to die on the street as a young girl if you don't pay your loan payments on time.
Yeah, capitalism.
Capitalism hoe is literally what she says.
She's the capitalism hoe.
Oh, and
Oh.
it's the sins and the debt of the father. There you go. But I like the fact this game is leaned into the fun and silly. Because pressure
Yeah.
washing
It's fun. Is
is
chill. I mean, we don't gotta get wet. We don't have to worry about where
Yeah.
the water's coming from. We don't gotta
Yeah,
clean up
recipe.
anything. It's just blast. Just you're literally. This could be a paint simulator, but like it auto would paint for you. It'd be the same exact kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't have to go around or painting, like taping things, doing all that.
I wonder if we should pull. If one day we should try to stream. What's that one? Like you improve the house.
Oh, yeah.
House flipping? House flipper?
Yeah, house flipper, yeah.
I think that's multiplayer, right?
I think maybe the second one is.
I didn't know there was a second one. Oh, that makes sense though. But yeah, I'll look into it because if there is, that'd be pretty fun.
Should.
There's a lot of like weird sims out. Like everyone's made a sim, something trading card sim, grocery together sim. Everyone has a sim of some kind.
Power sim. No children will be made homeless. Well.
In this
not.
episode of PowerWash Sim, we fixed the homeless problem.
Jeez, wow, just small activity.
Small, just small goals.
Diggs, I actually do have a solution for that. We give homes to absolutely everybody, but at the current level of population, I think if we gave a home to everybody on this planet, I don't think there's enough space. I think Earth would be over. I don't mean
I've
that.
heard that there are more empty homes than there are homeless people in America.
Oh, I know Canada is actually suffering a lot of that as well. They're especially on our west coast, BC, for instance, and that's a part of the housing crisis. Is why the prices keep going up. Is supply is taken up by.
Make sure to share with us your positive plans for keeping your
we
home
talk
at
about
high
housing
value.
Crisis. Yeah, good call.
No, but I get you. I just heard that. I don't know how true that is. I didn't research on it, but I've heard it a few times that there's more homeless people than there are like homes, or there's more homes than there are homeless people, and it's like, I get it. You don't want to get like. It's always so hard because every homeless person's very nuanced. It's not always like he's a drug addict, he threw his life away,
No.
blah blah. Like there's so many bad things that can happen to you that you don't have control over, or you did. And
Healthcare.
you can never tell if the person you're talking to is just a drug addict who, had a life but then got addicted and threw all their money away, or if it's someone who just got really screwed over by somebody else.
Yep. Anybody that's got a volatile employment sector. Johnny used to work at the docks. Like, when unions go on strike, you don't get...
Jesus,
I mean, there
man.
is strike pay. You do get paid a certain amount if your union follows it, but it's not a hell of a lot. And that can be really tough when you have a bunch of kids and responsibilities. And Diggs, as you've commented in the past, one good illness can be very...
Oh, in America? Oh.
Even in Canada, it can still send you back pretty good. Now, it's not going to be the same degree, but you can... Canadian healthcare is the hospital gown. You only think you're covered. But even in the U.S., they'll keep you alive. They're not just going to let you die on the street anymore.
I mean, they'll tell you die when you're on the street.
Yeah. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that hard. But it's different. But it only takes one good medical illness to really start chipping away. And if you're living paycheck to paycheck, or whether through your own doing or Lord knows doing, it's not that hard to fall into that spiral.
Yeah. I'm a bleeding heart person, so like if I could help everyone, I just would. Just because I can always do better or something else. I don't know. You
do, and Diggs, you are God, this is gonna sound like I'm blowing smoke up your ass, but
My
from
ass is
what-
ready.
Your ass is ready.
Bring on the
thine
smoke.
As
Bring on
for
the smoke.
smoking. That actually was an old medical thing, is about smoking for parasites and that. Which
Really?
yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
one of the cool things is for crows is that they'll go
Big deal,
down.
everybody.
They will sit on top of anthills and get the formic acid that the ants produce, and they'll dance on top of it and get the parasites removed because of the acid that's sprayed on them.
Wow.
So yeah, and that's the kind of idea of smoking, I think. We don't. Please go ahead. Someone can correct me if there are some fields
Someone
of medicine.
fact checked him. We're
Fact check,
canceling him
but
online right now.
We don't always do it.
Gross. I know. It's like $40 a day. Ow.
Mental issues are a big one. Sadly, gross. It's like, yeah, I agree. Mental illness is gross. But mental illness.
I think we all have mental illnesses.
Well, I think whenever we get into that kind of interesting discussion, it just means that we have not formed a really good understanding of the illness to be able to cure it.
Do you know what I found? Like,
Yeah.
I heard. I don't know if I told you this. I probably did because it was really inspiring to me.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, like, someone tried to compare mental illness to something that was like kind of like put it pretty like good in my head or whatever. Like glasses.
Yeah.
A good chunk of people have glasses because they can't see. It is a medical aid. It does allow us to live a relatively normal life.
Totally.
Why are we not treating our mental health like our eyes? Like, why is it become so natural for people just to have glasses? No one even bats an eye at it. But the second you need help in another area that's obviously having an issue, it's a huge fucking deal.
Because glasses are visible, and glasses have not been attached to morality.
Yeah, well, I can't shoot people well if I can't see them well. So fuck your morality. But yeah, good answer. Very good answer.
That is the sad part. But in the past, and in certain places, there is a morality associated with glasses. And I hope that when the pendulum swings, it's a gentle swing, because it will swing the opposite way, and it will be diagnosed, and then we have to deal with a certain amount. I'm not rattling the chain. It's like, oh, we're overdiagnosing things. It's like, we do. Society and humanity, we swing the opposite way. And it's finding a balance. Life is that.
You heard it here, folks. He
It's true.
swings ways.
I
Ladies,
didn't
men,
even realize you were making that joke until now, but no, I do not.
He's single.
I am.
You're gonna have such a wonderful girlfriend. And I know exactly what she's. I can't really say that. She's gonna be great. She's gonna be great.
Oh, what? Oh, God help her.
She's gonna be an architect.
You know, honestly, I hope so. Just to drive Otto insane. To just make him go crazy. Because he's calls himself a painter, but he's more than that. Like, he does really good work. And his response was, well, you've never seen my work. I was like, no, you have shown me it, and I can comment. Long story short, I'm now rambling. Because you can't
We do that. This is the whole point of this stream, is just to get our rambles out.
Yeah.
And also drag people with it. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming out and getting dragged with our rambling.
Mental illness.
He's a rambling man.
I was born a rambling man. Success is just one sled away. Take the plot. I hate those kind of. Yeah. Hang in there, kitty.
Yeah, I know. I get it, guy. I mean, that was a really good point, and I completely agree. When people have like a physical showing of like, oh, obviously you need glasses because you can't see well, but no one ever looks at people with glasses and be like, oh, what? I mean, outside like the four eyes thing, but no one ever looks at someone with glasses and be like, you're inferior, you're bad, you're lying. You know, you're trying to get attention. It's like, I'm fucking blind.
The beauty to the comment, though, it is also, and maybe it wasn't intended, or if it was, great, is that glasses also have a perceptual change. I think it would be the akin in many ways to what text goes through with color blindness. And then
Ew,
trying to see
colorblind
the
people gross.
yeah, exactly. Couldn't agree more. Truly, the greatest bait of our time.
That's where all of our government money needs to
That's
stop
where our
allocating to colorblind people.
Color blindness.
Obviously, they said they're not allowed to see color. That's their problem.
That's the yes, exactly. Is that it changes the perception. The world looks entirely different, and that's the evils of a lot of mental illnesses. Is the fact that it changes. It's why the just buck up, just cheer up approach.
Man up stuff, yeah.
Oh, man up is a. There are
hate
times
that one.
where you do have to
Kind of bite the
just
bullet and go.
bite the
yeah.
bullet and just and take it.
But that's
I
not
mean,
really that's not real. That shouldn't be a mental note. That should
No.
just be situational. You need to get through.
That
this
is a
stuff.
survival strategy. That is how you get through war. That is how you get through death
Hard
and
times.
destruction and really hard times. And there is a point where a person does need to be redirected into like, I've heard this story before. What are we going to do to fix it?
Oh, we've been dealing with that forever in a Legion. I mean, no name pointing or anything, but over the years there have been many people who have been just either, and not calling anyone out specifically, but either professional victims where everything is someone else's fault, or I have a problem, I didn't do anything, and nothing changed. And no matter how much advice or any energy you give to them is kind of just dismissed or thrown out or ignored because they're not really looking to get better. And if they are, maybe like they have more impairment than you think. But they're also like not only wasting their time by it, now they're wasting other people's time trying to help them for nothing. Like if someone's going to take time and like give you advice or help or any kind of assistance, just appreciate it for what it is and try to like get something out of it so you don't end up in the same room complaining in like a week.
It is better to say, okay, I did try this. Did I do it? And you go, it didn't work, versus, and the follow up to it didn't work was, did I do it correctly and how can I? There is a cold reality that even with the greatest amount of effort upon your part, it will still not work out. And that is...
Yeah. It's okay not to be okay, guys.
Oh, yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Okay is comical. And being okay is this... Being okay with many things. Like it's like a D&D character. Everyone's got their own... detriments.
Yeah.
Their abilities. And for instance, I will never... Oh, okay, let me put it. I will never be...
He's never going to burn down an orphanage again, is what he's saying.
Oh, I can't... I don't want to be a liar, man. I can't lie like that.
I can't... Yeah. I'm not in this body.
I mean, I'm gonna say some of the orphanages I've heard about, pyromania would be something difficult for me not to do. Because I also have to be honest, like, even medical practitioners and many people will... It's okay to go through emotions of wanting to have your lizard brain take over and want to have this visceral, like, oh, I'm going to go out in there and I just wish if I killed him, everything would be a problem. It's okay for your lizard brain to have that because we are still primal beings. We have that. It's not, if the good part is when you have the other side of your brain going, that's not going to help. Let's find what is the underlying issue that leads to it. Don't shame your brain for having those emotions. It's normal. Shame your brain if you're actually doing it.
Yeah, if you can't justify not doing your shame brain, that might be an issue. But if you, I mean, just having a thought like, I hate this guy, I wish you just walk through front of like traffic. Those are momentary things. Those are situational things. You're not aiming to do that. If you've had the chance, you wouldn't push people. You know, it comes down to like, where are you at? How are you doing?
And hello, Rimward Harold.
Hey, Rimward.
Afternoon.
Hey, NT, we are Quinless. Good to see you.
And NT. I thought you were going to say NT. If it was NT.
Oh, no.
Like, oh, why?
I don't know if Not Tex really watches anything besides like
he does wrestling
stuff. Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I love it.
He like. Oh, that's cool.
I wish wrestling wasn't so late though.
I agree.
For me.
Well, old man over here. Though I can't say old man. What are you? 3 a.m? You have to get up for?
I don't have to. I just want to.
See, here's the thing. Diggs is a professional. He likes his job. He likes getting things done. The best way to kill digs would be to, which I really thought at the beginning when you were doing your stuff, would be to hire him and then not allow him to do his job. Like literally, like you take pride in your work and you do a damn good job.
I don't mind doing other stuff too, though. But I'm with you on it. It's just I have a skill set. I want that to be utilized if that's what you're paying me for.
Yeah, don't waste my time with like, oh well, I mean, you should just be happy you're getting paid. It's like, no. Well,
the money is secondary.
Money is a secondary thing, and that is why you continue to do excellent in your job and do well. Because money is like, yeah, but I also have a career, and I want to drive my career forward with success and do things. I wish to be intellectually challenged, not just to be
push the limits of our world.
Push the pins.
Push the pins, Trebek.
He wants to get so many pins pinned everywhere. He's the Pen 15 expert here.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, that's my favorite brand.
Yeah, so I don't know if we talked about how
hey Striker
Diggs. Oh hey Striker. Diggs had the mispleasure or pleasure of living with me for 5 whole days.
Hell yeah, brother. That was a good time.
I actually really enjoyed it. It was fun.
I really enjoyed it because you were just naturally cleaning areas, and that's so much more than I've ever asked. I've ever hoped for anybody.
Well, I mean, first of all, for a longest time I didn't have like full on germophobia, but I had a certain degree of it. But the thing is, we've got how many people were in our house? 4. We had 5 if we didn't include not consecutively 5 at the time, but you did all the effort to arrange it.
Yeah.
It's not all so I was like, hey, the least I can do is to organize stuff. But on the other side of the coin, my first thought to this thing was like, I am also going to be living in this house for a period. And at the very end, I know I'm going to be a part of knowing Diggs. I'm going to be a part of the cleaning group to make sure all these places are arranged. This is helping me
not have to do work later.
I also really hate food being left out. That was a big thing when I did stuff with the Red Cross, was food safety. And because it don't take much for a GI illness to go raring through. Well, I mean, hell, at the Legion event, I was actually, text was more like, oh, people were like, oh, there was an illness. Like, guys, the fact that there was only one and it wasn't coming out of both ends with everyone rushing to the bathroom is a win in my opinion.
There was a slight cold, and no one got more than like a week-long sniffles and some seasons. Yeah, it was easy.
Easy. That was easy.
Last year we got COVID. It was not as good.
That is, yeah. So I was very proud, and then that's one of the big things. So when food is left out of that, it is. But on the other side, with 4 other people that have different definitions of what needs to be done properly.
And we can't ask the high rollers to do anything, so we had to take it apart.
Yeah, exactly. You know who you are, Chicken Cat. I'm kidding. Yeah. I actually really liked spending time with Colberto. Sorry, spending time with Matteo. Cole, not all heroes are sandwiches and all that. Discount Dan, discount...
Yeah, I've in the past I've stayed with Cole like 2 or 3. This is my 3rd time staying with Cole, so I know that he was pretty compatible with me. You know, we like our private time. We're not trying to impose anything. But I felt so funny when he was like, "Yeah, we didn't get a car," and I'm like, "That sounds like a you problem." And I fucking leave. Because so Matteo and Colberto were gonna. I reached out to them because the sponsored shack got full really fast. So overall, I essentially planned 18 people's entire vacation outside of their events,
and driving my ass,
and driving some people around.
Thanks.
And so the sponsor shack got really full this year, So I wasn't gonna like me, Bionic, and AK have been staying there every year because it was small in the beginning and it kind of grew. But I was like, all right, us three have been staying way too many times. We'll get our own places and we'll be good. So we did. And since I was like, well, if I'm gonna get a place, I know that these guys were considering coming. I found a really nice place pretty close to everything that had a really nice inside. It was a really nice place. And I essentially just asked everyone if they would like to join, and they did. Psydoc included. And he was the main reason I went like, hey, let's get our own place, because I don't want to like try to push, I don't want to like waste the space in the sponsored shack. But we got so many people extra to go. There was like 78 Legion members this year, and then there was 9 guests of Legionnaires, like friends, family, etc. that showed up. So it was a huge year.
Beings.
And what?
Beings.
Oh, and
Friends, family, and beings.
Oh yeah, because we had like a murder cat and we had a lizard.
Yes. Oh, Farnsworth. Yes, Farnsworth was lovely. Never touched a Tego before.
Yeah, I held him last year. I didn't really see him until the end of this year. A whole bunch.
Oh,
yeah,
I got
to, G got to show up, even though we had to like do some fuckery to get him okayed. Stryker was part of that. He was also there. He came. He entered the building in full Ghostbuster gear. Proton pack, jumpsuit, everything. And he was walking around with the ghost detector, just scanning the place like we were just part of objects. He wasn't acknowledging anybody. It was really fucking cool. It was a great intro. And he brought gifts, and he was so friendly to so many people.
Oh, God, yes.
I was so glad to finally sit down and be able to talk to this guy who I bumped heads with most of my career. But he's you
mean
really
as a
good
mod?
guy. Yeah, as a mod. But
Well,
he's great.
I'm glad.
But like that was good to see. But there was so many people there. It was really hard to get time with everybody. But like I did my best to kind of like weave in between groups.
Did excellent.
Yeah, it was fun. I got my selfies. That's what I wanted.
You did, and you only left me behind once.
Yeah, I was.
Oh no, I was at the racetrack. I was just like, wow.
I forgot.
It was me and Squid, was it? Oh, I feel so bad.
Wait, no, we left in the Rogue when we finished there. Didn't we? I drive everyone back. We were making fun.
You did not. I was still with. It was Squick and I. I was still at the races. Everyone left. It was like.
Oh, I think I drove you there. That was it.
You got me there. Yes,
I drove all the guys there.
But no, it was just me, Squid, standing there. It's like, oh, we told people, oh, no, I'm sure we'll just wait for Diggs and find him. Oh. Will came back and kindly drove us. I think that was the only time I was like,
I kind of got screwed because, like, not screwed. I tricked-ish this really nice guy named John to go in my place for a very expensive sushi meal that Fancy ended up paying for, luckily.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I did know that.
Yeah, because Keegan brought a friend of his who's like one of also his medieval fighters, but also like a massage therapist and a physical therapist and all this stuff. Yeah. Really nice guy, knows a whole bunch of weird terms for things that don't matter. Likes to poke and punch and pull and stuff, and like, oh, look what I can do. And I'm like, you're a wizard, cool. But he was such a people pleaser. He was so into like being around people that I didn't want to leave and go all the way up to Austin for like 8 hours of this day. I wanted to stick around and spend time with people. So, but it was one of those sushi places that costs hundreds of dollars to cancel. Like you have to plan ahead. So they had, I don't really think they would have minded if one person didn't show up, but I didn't want to also put them in a situation if they did. So I was able to not really trick, just offer this guy named John a chance to go get some nice sushi. And he's like, oh, I love sushi. I'm like, good, you're going with them. He's like, what? And I just pushed him into a van with people he doesn't know. And even me, when she was like, did you just volunteer somebody to go in my car that I don't even know? It's like, he's a nice guy.
Yeah, was very fun.
Yeah, and G showed up. He was great too. He was really fun. We got a picture of all of us in Pit Vipers on the steps.
Yeah.
I got a picture with all the Ox kids. That's why I got the nickname Oxdad for a little while, because like
yes.
they wanted a
like
picture with everyone who came up through the Ox into the Legion. So I had like Bionic Babe, I had Exemplis, I had Alt Rail, Storm Song, like they're and Rail and Storm Song's partners.
Storm Song's part.
Oh, not Storm Song's partner, just Kiwi, and then there was Whacker and all those guys. Like it was a whole thing.
Wacky.
Andy Van.
You know, as much as I tease, yeah.
He's definitely older than me.
has produced some really quality members for the Legion. Really, they have. That's not their intent, I know, but it's just like really, really shine. And I'm going to say a hell of a lot more effective than the interview system ever was.
Oh, man.
And those bloody questions that, yes, I know I wrote many of them, or some.
I don't know. I haven't really seen the new how the questions. I don't actually know the interview process
wasn't even
currently.
Doing a lot of interviews.
I
That was my problem.
Did way too many.
we needed Steven, and I still vote Steven.
Yeah,
actually, no, Gonzo.
Gonzo and Steven should be the people who do all the interviews.
Yeah. Oh God, I did not expect him to be so. I still, to this day, even though it's been a while, say how professional and serious he took those interviews, and I really respected him for that. And then he goes and becomes Gonzo very quickly afterwards.
Yeah. If you guys don't know the story, we probably said it before. You probably heard it. It's pretty funny in the Legion. At some point, I was just like, Gonzo's a totally legitimate mod. And I gave him like a giant bright pink name and the role, totally legitimate mod. And it was just a meme for a while. Like nothing really came of it outside the fact that he got to run around saying, I was a mod. Like, you know, he does that whole jokey, I was a mod thing once. And then Monban takes it a step further and goes into the BPL's Steam group, which is essentially a dead group, really, because no one really uses it. But every once a month or so, I'll go let everyone who applies in, because it does exist. So I was like, I don't want people pending forever. But at some point, Monban goes into the chat and says, hey, everybody, we're doing some interviews. Message Gonzo to see if you can get into Legion. And like two people, I think Gray Feathers and one other person that didn't get in, reached out because they were in that chat and got an interview for the Legion that Gonzo did, and he did really well with the interview. Yeah. So we let like Gray Feathers in because Gonzo interviewed him. Oh, but also he had good answers. So like we you know, good people come from all over the place. It wasn't
a mercy or sympathy just because Gonzo interviewed him. We're like, oh, so sorry.
But it was like that kind of shenanigans, like such peak Legion.
And yeah, we actually felt guilty about like, oh, I mean, by the rules, we really shouldn't have. But then we also go with that overarching rule that I'm glad continues. The primary rule is being a good spaceman.
Yeah, if you're a good spaceman, good spaceman.
Yeah, and Gonzo did really, really freaking good. Like he was asking for opinions on how to ask questions. Is this appropriate? Is this good? It's like, Gonzo.
The infamous Gonzo, the Gonzo-kun of the Black Panther Legion, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know the slangs. I'm an old man. Although, speaking on him, even though I still prefer myself going to the bathroom is going to take a Gonzo, I'm trying to cut back on poking him a little bit because there's currently a scare that he might have brain tumors. And he's been pretty vocal about it.
Yes.
And so I'm trying to be as supportive as I can just because it's not a great thing to hear. Although medical stuff has come pretty far. I feel like if they're non-cancerous or like invasive, they could probably get rid of them pretty decently.
I think you should ask Gonzo because he did get some results back.
Okay, because I didn't talk to him since I did go in there right before we went on vacation and asked him if he had anything.
It's not my place to
I'll
to really
out.
say.
He's
and his comment will be, well, Psydoc. So, because it's your information, Gonzo. But I will say that I am happier.
Oh, so it's good news.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I am happier, but very confused.
Okay, we'll deal with that later. Oh, hi, Willie.
Oh, it's Willie.
Willie's
so we are just very grateful, and that Willie. We're grateful for Willie.
We're grateful for Willie.
And the Gonzo-chan. Yeah.
Yep, the Gonzo-chan of the Black Panther Legion.
Gummy.
That's his whole. That's his Scream gummy or.
Oh, it is.
Damn, this
Hey.
place looks good. Good job.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Santa's list. Let's see who's on there. BGGB, Baxter, Roxy, Bell, Cloud. Oh, Cloud. Cloud's on a good list.
Chief.
Cloud McFox, or whatever his name is on Final Fantasy. Fox
I think
McCloud from Star.
No,
Star Fox.
McCloud is from Star Fox.
Yes. You know, I actually work with the McCloud, which was
Cloud?
the first time I said I made that joke, and they had no idea what I was talking about. I was like, damn,
Yes.
I'm a nerd.
No, he just doesn't understand.
She doesn't understand. Your name is more than you. He'll never live up to the. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll. Damn it, Slippy, shut up. I know it's not Slippy, but it's still just a case of damn it, Slippy, shut up.
I was like, damn it, Gonzo, shut up.
See? Yes. What is TCP, by the way, Striker?
I think that's like a file
Striker
transfer
Squad
protocol.
TCP. Yeah, like what does that mean?
Tender.
Do you say it's tender?
Shut up,
the
Wesley.
card protector?
Yes, total card protection is what it stands for.
Shut up, Wesley. Yeah. Total. Yeah, Striker brand. Total.
He's the guy who sets up the extended warranty calls. He's really trying to help you, but you just don't, like, no one listens. I wonder if anyone's
honestly
got
thought
it.
for a while that for a couple seconds there, I was like, wait, I think Striker does machining or something.
Yeah, he works
equivalent.
in a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
Old gaming group. 12 car pileup. That's awesome.
In where? Wisconsin or Detroit? What? Diggs, you got a
You got
band on your
Detroit.
tail. Do a barrel roll to avoid damage. Oh no. Alright, I think that worked. Even though that was probably not a. That was just a spin. Postbox. Look at all these messages. Santa doesn't give a shit about your messages. See that?
Santa does. I wonder which government sponsors Santa. Do you think he's like a not-for-profit or a non-profit agency?
A Santa?
Yeah.
He definitely has a ceasefire because he goes over a lot of like no-fly zones and doesn't get blown up. So
Or
he
he's
has
just
to-
got a really good ECM and
Yeah,
jack
like-
and flare system.
Yeah, like they try to shoot him down. Like all of anti-air conventional stuff is made simply to try to take down Santa, but when it doesn't, they still use it. That's development. You're here to hear. New cannon.
I think. Ooh, what? Something really happened over here.
Ooh.
Like this was the epicenter of explosion. 'Cause
Apparently,
all this.
some elf brought out. Orvor threw out open his box, started dishing out his new invention to everyone. And they were incredible, like bags with handles that connected to a wacky thing you hold with your hands. Wow, that's really descriptive. Thank you. It was a wacky thing you hold with your hands. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Wacky inflatable hand.
Inflatable arm tube, man.
Inflatable arm tube, man. Rudolph, deploy the ECM. Oh, that's what his nose is.
Yeah. Like, it's just heat.
Get electronic countermeasures.
Hell yeah. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go. Ooh. Rudolph the Santa's own sun station state or nation state. Yeah, he is. I mean, no one can really claim the ice, the North Pole, right?
No, I mean,
you and
certain
the
groups
Danish
try.
person try to fight over an island, but you guys
yeah.
can't get that one either.
oh, you mean Hans Island? Yeah,
You mean,
Hans Island.
who named it Hans Island? Hans?
Probably some guy named Hans.
He's like, my
Hans
island.
Gruber from
I knew it. Hans Gruber.
Die Hard. Yep.
When he fell off that building, they named an island after
At the
him.
top of Hogwarts, after killing Nakatomi,
Voldemort.
the head of Harry Potter. Yeah. I'm killing that joke. I'm trying. I'm really trying.
You're working really hard.
I'm working very hard to have.
You're
Alan
spending more
Rickman's-
time on that killing that joke than you are power washing right now. No, you're actually doing
James
great.
is the boss, huh?
Nope, I just work here. I think we get 400 through how much money?
Still
We
better
get
than
500.
Laura Croft.
Yeah, way better than Laura Croft. We got $500 for this place, but we cleaned her entire museum, and she's like $200.
Yeah, I stole that. No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, you did. She's gonna she's in a tomb right now trying to find it. Luckily,
Good.
we hid in a tomb that was sealed forever, but also has jaguars in it
And dinosaurs.
and dinosaurs. Yep, that's just what happens with Lara Croft.
Oh yeah, she just stuffs a dinosaur. Yep. Leaves
It was
in,
always so weird though.
in the just in the basement. It's like incredible changing technology. Everything just now. I just need to keep it in my curio. It's like, huh? Good. You definitely are a Tomb Raider.
Forever. Tomb. Psydoc, did Psydoc get the joke's permissions to euthanize it? No, it's a single side consent state, so as long as he claims it out loud, they can't do anything about it.
There we go.
There we go. Make some baubles clean. Ooh, cabinet.
All right. So what? We've been rambling. What? Any?
Any good plans this week, guys? Anything you get done last week?
Took an oath to do no harm. We've updated the Hippocratic Oath.
It's some harms, though.
I remember
As a treat.
I mean, that's the whole thing. The original one was do no harm, but it also had a concession for doing good, because we do harm in the process of healing. But the intent.
Also, sometimes you shouldn't heal people.
I mean, there are times where you should not. The risk is far higher than
Healing them.
you will always find somebody that's willing to do some questionable risk, because everybody has a different risk assessment. And you know what the great thing about patients is that they should be respected in what they wish to do within reason.
Oh yeah, like they don't have all the answers. They shouldn't be making all the decisions.
Yeah, but that's the purpose, is to guide and advocate and mentor. And maybe not mentor, but at least like, hey, these are the things you ultimately have to make the decision for yourself.
No, don't do harm. Maybe some harm. Psydoc
sometimes you
updating the
do
Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I guess.
But yeah, meetup was a fun time. Just spent Thanksgiving out in California with another member of the Legion, Me Machine. He just posts like pounds and pounds of like different meats and delicious dishes all the time.
That literally is his big thing, yes.
Yeah, and he's also like a very accomplished man who, also
Meat.
pretty much is the reason why we have a BPL meetup, because he's the one who's like originally invited people out to Austin for the barbecue festival.
Oh, I thought that was Nova.
No, Nova was she actually came out to the first one out in Austin. But when it moved to her location, she became a little bit more of like predominant, like more of a decision maker and like part of it. But no, the original was just
She had the house.
Yeah, she has a house people can stay at. That's the gift she gives to the Legion. Some people, like the sponsor check, gives a lot of people who can't afford it a place to stay or a place they need some help financially, but she lets people, pretty much anyone, if you're able to, if you want to, you can sleep on her floor, her couches. She has a few rooms, but it really comes first come, first serve. And people usually like kind of plan it way ahead. But no, she's just a cornerstone of it, but she's not like any kind of creator or something.
She is a butt.
She is a butt.
Butts.
Yeah, get that Sealy.
Can we call this the mooncake effect? You know what? The mooncake effect by
I thought that was a whole
LMTM.
bunch of moths.
Praise lamp.
Praise lamp.
Praise lamp.
Praise lamp. Oh yeah. Oh, they're. I never know how to say the name. Opiger. Opiger.
I don't know.
Mooncake there has come out with a Medical Corps Van Zant patch and is looking forward to making it. And
Really?
distributing it. Yeah. It's the Medical Corps. It's very purple.
The medical corpse.
Yeah.
I like. I love how.
Really, so I meant corp. Yeah, corp.
No,
Shit, corpse.
say exactly
Yeah,
what
corp
you're
now.
saying. You're correct. It is the corpse.
Okay, I'm fine with it. I'm not a doctor.
These are real, like Dr. Trap. Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm up
Glad
here
to
now.
help. You're standing on my face, but hey, glad to help.
Your face is strong. It holds up
You
the
need
world.
more treads on the base of your shoes there.
I do.
There is no
They're
treads.
not anti-slip at all, which is really bad for power washing.
Oh God, yeah.
But yeah, it came up with this really neat.
Oh, it's Opkier.
Well, made a really cool patch. It's kind of in the same vein as the Van Zandt patch, but it's a bit more colorful, and it says Medical Corps on it. Corp.
Okay, I am going to help you. It's core.
Core? But there's a P in it.
CORPS is core. Yes, it's a medical core.
What?
Medical core.
This is terrible English.
I don't actually know the origin of that. That's interesting. But yeah, it's a medical core.
Oh yeah, Medical Corps version of the Van Zandt.
Medical corpse is a different.
The Medical
problem.
Corps is a zombie corp. Don't worry about them. They heal themselves.
A medical corpse patch too. Yeah, no, I'm definitely down to help and.
Oh, he already said you were gonna get one.
No, as in like helping support it, like finding people or giving.
Yeah, I mean, I
money or
reached out to
whatever.
Tex. I was like, "Hey, where do you get your patches done?" And he's like, "Which ones? I done 3." I'm like, "Well, fuck, just give me any of them." He didn't even answer. But he
Stop
will.
being pedantic. And
Yeah, I know. It's like, yes, I know you've had multiple made in
the
different
most
qualities.
recent one. I mean, I guess that's when you have to go work with the government. You have to be that literal.
Yeah.
Government.
You know, the best decision out of my life is the more and more I hear about Crow and, you know, Tex's work and everything in DC and all that. I'm so glad. Like, there was a time when, like, Tex was like, "Oh yeah, you can come out and work for DC. You could work for government. It's a forever job. You could be a safety engineer." And I was looking into it, and I was like, "Yeah, I could totally do that." And I did a couple calls, but didn't like they take a long time to get back to you. So I was like, "No, I'm just gonna stick with what I'm good at." And then since they moved out there, it's just been like nightmares, the situation after nightmare situation. And I'm like, so glad that my gut was like, let's not go to the East Coast. Because there was a moment before we came out to Phoenix where I was heavily considering heading to like somewhere near Tex because like government work.
I mean, there are places in this in your country, like Canada. If you really want to work for the government, ours is you have to go to Ottawa. That's just that's not necessary. You can go to other large cities, but you got to choose to do that for national politics.
National.
It's just how it is. They're all out there, so shocker if you would have to have gone to wherever the frick you're.
It would have been DC or Virginia.
Would it have been DC?
I know I would have hated
Virginia
it.
or wherever.
I would have.
Like how close is? I don't know. Where? Like I know Langley is important for what? CIA? Is it CIA?
Dude, you're not
I
asking the
don't know.
right
I
person.
mean, we when did we figure out where New Zealand was?
But yeah, we're not very bright.
We're not very bright when it comes to geographic and graphic.
I don't know anything about geology, but
I know
that
more
where
about geology,
I know
yeah.
where Van Zandt is.
Do you?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
out
in
of Carton, Texas. Yeah,
I know
they actually have the
that-
world's largest flea market every month.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
I know about Langley, I think, from American Dad, because I think Stan worked for the CIA. There you go, people. My knowledge of...
Oh yes, the in-depth knowledge of American Dad for my my government
Is
stuff.
Psydoc a fellow kid?
Yes,
You
always
didn't know
has
I
been.
was... Yeah, no,
What?
I've always been Canadian. You're right.
Yep.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was born that
I'm-
way. He's proudly
I was on
still
the right track,
Canadian.
baby. I was born that day.
It's definitely not Maybelline. It's maple beans.
Yeah, it's maple beans. I don't like beans. Though. I really don't. I don't like chili.
What?
Yeah, I know. I really don't like brown beans. I don't like.
Hold on. I mean, there's different types of chili. Only some chilies have beans.
Fair.
I mean, I'm a bean chili guy, but that's all I've ever really had. But I've heard from multiple people that some forms of chili and a quote unquote legit chili is not beans. And I'm like, what the hell do you eat? Just ground meat and
That's called a spaghetti sauce. At that point.
yeah, and essentially, I agree with that. Anyone in chat is an anti-bean and chili guy? Can you explain why? I'm looking to learn. I'm ignorant. I want to know the truth.
Striker's a big anti-bean chili guy.
Is he?
I don't know. I'm just
I don't know if he's here.
names.
If he's here, please speak up, anti-bean
These
chili
are
guy,
words.
Striker.
And yes, okay, I'm from Canada.
He's from Canada. He says sorry and
You really
everything.
haven't realized that with Alan's constant references to maple and maple syrup.
Maybe you're just a
and-
huge maple syrup fan.
I'm really not though. I really
don't
don't
like
like
it.
maple syrup. No, I often now there are some really great quality ones that I do like, but a lot of them are very.
There's sugar.
Well, I mean, yeah, that some of them are just like really acidy. I prefer like Aunt Jemima stuff. at
Aunt
times.
Jemima, woo, callback.
Or whatever.
My
Did they
mom
change
actually
the
has
name?
Aunt Jemima. Yeah, they changed the bottle to be less. I guess they consider it racist in the modern times. I
I don't know. Was there an actual Aunt Jemima? If so, we got to keep respect to Aunt Jemima. If it was just a product logo, then okay.
I
Fine.
think
Was there a Mrs. Butterworth? Was she real?
she can be.
Okay, she's real in my heart.
That's right. If you believe hard enough and no one copyright infringes you, you can do whatever you want.
Okay. Aunt Jemima Beans.
Maybe it's Aunt Jemima beans.
There was an Aunt Jemima. It was like I get a certain wanting to stay tolerant and be that, but if a person actually did it and made the product and named it after themselves, like, rock on. You should be respecting that person. Now, if it was the opposite, then I don't know.
Yeah, my Aunt Jemima lore isn't the best. I just remember that my mom had an Aunt Jemima doll and cookbook. So I don't know how marketing worked with that either.
Oh. I would die for Mrs. Butterworth. Okay, well, you might have that opportunity.
Die.
Are you a god?
Then
Come on, Ray.
Ray, when
We've
someone
been
asks you
over
a god,
this.
you say yes. Incorrect on Aunt Jemima. Both Aunt Jemima and Mrs. Butterworth. Yeah, give him the deep lore, Loud Lunder. I want to
We
see it.
need
Welcome,
the
by
deep
way.
lore,
need the
but
deep
I
lore
also
on
need
Aunt Jemima.
citations done in proper APA format for your.
And make sure to cite your sources so we can fact check.
It's getting to the point now. It's just like, yeah, I want like your for these things.
I'm gonna need your photo ID to verify that your answers are not troll.
AI generated.
Yeah, no, and yeah, make. Give me a recipe for this, ChatGPT. It just does it.
I do kind of want to get that kind of suffering to happen to who's the chef, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
To get him just like AI recipes, unverified.
Add some Elmer's glue to pizza to prevent the
Yes.
cheese from falling off level stuff.
Yeah. And like have it
Ooh.
cross-referenced with the stuff that you do in marketing to make it look decent.
Wow. Yeah.
Because
that'd be funny.
like the milk is usually like white clip. Diggs, we're at like 99%.
I know, we're kicking ass.
I'm already working on 4 projects in APA formats. Have mercies, cry and well, I'm only working on 3, so I'll give you a little bit of mercy. I have to do a freaking scoping review. I'm actually really proud of it, but it has me going against the UN, which is kind of fun. But it actually will have me having no effect on that at all. I will be dismissed, and maybe I'll get a paper out of it. Woo!
Woo! He has to live up to his family name.
Oh, but yeah, what, insects? Yeah. There's a bloody swamp named after him too, and everything.
Oh God.
Yeah. He was actually kind of a big deal in that field.
I mean, from what you tell me, it makes a lot of sense.
Yes, he was very much he was a scientist. And not in the I want a family kind of deal, just I am with the science team. And
he's with the science.
The focus is on science. Like, okay.
All right. We're at 99.999999.
Hey, you're welcome, girls. Get back to work. That's the great thing about research. It never stops.
Never.
And then you get it submitted to editors. And then you get to rewrite. And then you get to rewrite. And then someone scoops your research.
And then someone says it's theirs.
Oh, God.
Does that happen a lot? People trying to stay valid?
Oh, if you're a researcher, your first part of your career is guaranteed you are trying to get as many papers out as possible. Because
and hopefully people read them.
How much impact is ideal. Like, if you get many powerful papers in a high impact journal, because journals are rated based upon impact. God, what a market that stuff is. But and then after that, you kind of set your career based upon the beginning of your career, which is kind of the opposite of what you should really be doing when you're learning a profession. But hey, whatever. They're researchers; they gotta know best.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They never steer anyone wrong.
And, no, you just interpreted it wrong. That's yeah. There's the rub.
Right.
Exactly.
I've been hit with that.
And if
before.
you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you.
Like, spend a couple days working on something, and be like, no, you didn't quite understand the assignment. It's like, I read the email.
Yes, I read exactly. Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
Yep. My last couple days is useless. Thank you.
Wow. I mean, no, I don't know. You converted some carbon dioxide to air. Or
oh yeah,
we're out some keys in
the Florida Keys.
Yep, Florida Keys.
Can't seem to find where this place is. Slightly dirty. There it is.
Yes, the grotto floor is somewhere.
I'm just making sure we get all the presents. In the works floor.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of little spaces that are not being caught. Cleaned.
We got him.
Got it. There we
go. I thought it was a B because I missed and hit that.
No, it was a little
Copy
space
one
behind
thing.
this big ball.
Science is family, as Stryker loves to say.
Science is...
I don't know. He just said it, so I'm assuming.
Okay. Science is family. Oh, family.
Family.
Vin Diesel's family.
Where's this last little spot? There's a smudge on this somewhere.
Oh yeah, we got. There's spaces behind these. Oh God, behind the flags.
Oh no. I'm assuming it's under near somewhere, like behind where the bar. Oh, there it is. Now the rest of this layout. There it is. Okay, I think that's most. Let's swing around the room. Grotto wall.
Copy one thing in its plagiarism. Copy everything's just research. Yeah, that's what scoping review is.
Is it in the hole? Yeah, it's in the hole.
Sort of. Yeah, some of it is also behind these pin flag things. What do they call these?
Call what?
These type of flags.
Banners?
Yeah, but there's one for the little triangle with pinwheel flag or something.
Pinwheel sounds about right. I'd believe it.
Okay, thanks. All right, I haven't heard any good plans for people's weeks. As many as
It's harder to
I'd like.
plan than to talk about it, I guess. We
Oh,
can come up with a different...
Okay, good.
Apparently there's a huge scandal in the business journals. Oh, man. I bet
Oh,
they
there's a
I hope
huge
they do
scandal,
a-
and a ton of them.
I hope that somebody writes a journal on the scandals in business.
Oh, they will. There will be somebody making papers on that.
Because they're rich.
Oh.
Oh.
It is like, oh yeah, science is completely objective. Look at the billion-dollar industry of publishing. We're totally not publication biasing. There's the whole thing is like getting negative or research that proves something is not real. Well, okay, that's not true. Because if you actually can defunct major things with a different plan, that will get published. But if it's a bias towards not research that is there to prove that a process occurred or to confirm is not often well regarded, which is kind of the opposite of what, in my opinion, a lot of science should be. You should be, because there's been many a scandal of very intelligent deceivers who are able to just basically manipulate what we think is theoretically correct. And then, oh, shit, it was completely wrong. And because the harm to that scandal is the fact that tons of things could have been changed. But I love this little frog xylophone.
Little xylophone?
Yeah, it's a little frog xylophone. For them to try. Frog to try.
Oh, yeah. Very
Yeah,
cute.
cute.
All right, what are we missing?
Oh, we got something over here I was hitting. The step ladder. There's something on the step ladder.
Apparently I missed this giant bubble. I'm assuming it's... Yep, got it.
200% of all business journal papers were plagiarized? Oof. Okay, that's a little bit more than an itty-bitty scandal.
I'm going to say like 200%, that means more were scandalized than were ever written. This is the biggest
I
news
guess that's
article yet.
possible. Yeah.
That's crazy though. If that's... I mean, if there is a scandal, I believe it.
How? Dick, I got a
Everything
question.
should be. Huh.
How did they get a coffee ring on the... I guess that would imply that the schedule was written somewhere else and then posted up rather
yeah.
than... Ah, okay.
See, you worked it out.
I did.
Let's see. There was something over here. This present top. Oh,
Just like somebody's putting their coffee mug horizontally, like, okay.
Some of these presents aren't done, but I don't know how.
Can you also bring up the... Oh, wait. No, we haven't. We're not to the point where we can only see 3 little things.
Yeah, we have to have like last 4 or 3 left before it pops up.
And everything is kind of shiny golden, so... Good luck seeing the little yellow assistants.
Alright, it's more.
Oh! There's something over here.
There's the other one. There's so many things that are actually like legit not clean.
Oh, the skirting. Okay. Whoop.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
What's up?
That each individual light was its own little area.
Oh. Praise lamp.
Praise lamp.
Well, the news business journals are still a thing in a dying industry that just can't acknowledge its fate. Fair. I mean, It's going to sound very ignorant, but I just don't quite understand. No, okay, people do still have to do statistical research in new markets and changing environments, so never mind. I was going to say, how do you keep doing statistical work on businesses? But that's also probably the thinking that led to them closing down patent offices when they believed that everything was invented.
Everything ever was invented.
Yep.
Well, good thing that happened. Don't gotta worry about inventing anything anymore.
Yeah. I mean, thank God. There was never development of computer chips or...
Listen, we shocked a rock so much it learned math. I think that's pretty damn impressive.
That's actually an amazing way of putting, well, I mean, computer chips in...
Nobody presents.
Or are you talking about, like, quartz, as in, like, you just go... Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, it's just what it is. It's a very simplified and very not nuanced way to describe processors or chips. Same way, like the art of war thing is like have more numbers and lie. That's pretty much it. Summarizes all the art of war.
Diggs summarizes the art of war.
That's right. Lie.
Surprise! Beat them into their bodies. Lie and have a lot of people. Oh, and feed your Ben. Logistics is important.
Where's the grotto?
The grotto, Playboy Mansion.
Oh, it's over here.
Apparently, these are the columns.
And it's all grottos.
Yeah, apparently, this place is called a grotto.
Decorations on the vending machine. Oh, that one.
On the way. On the way.
There it is. Wait, so my patents are fake? Yeah, they're all fake. Actually, all you're doing when you summon a patent is giving someone else a way to like do stuff.
But you get credit for it.
Right.
You get to add it to your CV.
That you can. I saw something over here dirty. My brain.
Is there? I thought I saw something like one of the presents might have been a bit.
I forget what it is, but there was something here. I didn't actually see where I pointed when I did it. So
there was a white.
Very festive. When I wake up, first steal their picnic baskets before they can even move. Yeah, that's right. You gotta future steal your picnic baskets.
Yeah, future proofing.
Where? Oh, didn't even notice that was a thing. Door handle?
Oh,
Yep, door
Yep.
handle's dirty. Oh, not anymore. Fireplace gong. Where's a gong?
oh, there's something over here. Gonk.
Oh, it's a gong.
Not a gnome, it's a gonk.
Okay, we got a gong. Did you find the gnome? Process machine input code.
What?
I mean, this is the decoration machine.
Oh, so this is probably the process machine input.
Apparently, oh, the curtain's dirty.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Grotto presents. Where's the grotto again?
The grottos are kind of the walls. I mean, the whole place is a
Yeah, but
grotto.
what's a present? Where's the present for everything? It says grotto present. Where are you hiding the grotto presents? Oh, found. against the wall. One of these is dirt. There it is. Okay. Grotto skirting. Oh, it's one of the bars on the bottom somewhere. One of these baseboards are dirty. Huh.
Hot. Scrub.
Super.
Hot. Scrub.
In the grotto. Wake up first and then steal the printing bath. Yeah, that's right. You gotta pre-steal your... Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If you get it before they do, then it's not stealing. It's just, you know, you acquired it. It's yours now.
Ooh.
Oh, found it. Somewhere back here.
There's some also some...
All right.
Some grotto wall paneling.
Paneling. What's paneling look like again?
It's
Oh, it's the stuff
it's the
above it.
vertical.
Ah, I see, I see. But which one? Did you get it?
Saying
Did you
somewhere.
get that thing I could touch it? Ah, yeah, there you go.
There
The,
we
the
go.
little teeny one. All right, so then we got this lace. It's a ski. All right.
Oh, well, that wasn't much.
That was all these are nice. Oh, the other ski now.
Oh, right.
There it is.
Nice. Oh, it's the actual ski.
Workbench fabric shelf.
Huh?
So one of these fabric covers is dirty.
Yeah, fabric dispenser, fabric.
Workbench fabric shelf. What's a fabric shelf?
Oh, right here. This thing
Oh,
here.
there.
Got it.
All right,
Entrance
lantern.
door hinges.
That one's there.
Oh, that's not a hinge. That's a knocker.
Nice knockers.
Grew them myself.
Oh, nice.
Giant bobble tops. Lanterns times 3.
Times 2.
Oh. This one here.
There's one in the corner over here. Diggs, activate the Germ Buster 9000. Yes, sir. Throw grenade out.
Ah, that'd be good. Okay. Okay, we got lots. Now just
Giant bobble top. Oh, I didn't know this was a separate thing. My bad.
Wait,
fuck it, did it.
Woo, we did it!
Here we go. There we go.
Via the stairs.
There
All right.
we did it, boys.
They didn't say anything about throughout it about. Wow.
Do we? I have Back to the Future.
Do 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 do.
Let's just do. We have enough time for Doc Brown's van. Let's
You got
go.
Let's go. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
I should probably do that too.
Hail, hydrate. Everyone hydrate. Love my legs.
Wait, where am I? Oh my god. The Photo Hut, P.W. Simmons. If Stryker, you're here. If you are here and you want to join us for this one, you can. It's going to be a quick one though. But But is this like this scene from the movie? It's been a while. Is this like where they set up?
Hi.
Hello. Feel free to join.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I think the current way we're playing is only 2 people, so you're gonna have to sit this
Nope.
one out.
I do not own the Back to the Future DLC, so I can't.
All right, Striker, get in here, man. I thought it was free. You can check out AK
Wow.
game streams on Wednesday. Isn't it free?
Apparently, it's not.
Let me see.
2 Pines Mall. Yeah, this is where the Libyans come to. It's the Libyans.
No, you bought it for me, then told me not to play. Oh, come on in. That sounds like something I would do.
Wow.
Well, you can hang out while we
yeah, of
clean
course.
this.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll stream to you directly here.
Yeah.
This should help you.
Then that's okay. So Striker could teach us all about
Doc Brown's wagon.
and striking. Yes.
I mean, it's just going to be one quick. I'm not going to do anything more than this one map. So I'll try to get you the. I'll get you the DLC.
No, I'm just teasing. I give you a minute. All right.
He's giving me a whole minute. I'm going to do the front lights. I got to change my outfit anyways because like this isn't Christmas anymore.
I got me.
We're going to go with. Oh, I got me. Let's go with Halloween. And Halloween. I wish you could go third person. You can't really see what you look like. Alex intern. Hey there, welcome to the set. Set? What do you mean a set? This is real. Back to the Future is real.
Am I joining? Am I in?
Yeah. Can you get in?
Let's see what happens.
You're in.
Hey.
There he is. He's wearing the Halloween outfit. Oh, it was.
I am?
Now you're red.
Oh,
Hey.
okay, that makes sense.
Hey, look, it's Doc Brown's wagon.
Yeah.
All
There it
right.
is.
Welcome everyone, Striker. You can catch him on every, what is it, Saturday for Zelda?
That's what, yeah, mostly retro game, but yeah, we're working our way through Zelda at the moment.
Yeah, so we're going through Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Also, you can catch him doing art every Monday.
Yeah.
And you can also catch some thumbnails he did for the Christmas dump in the upcoming Space Station 13 or Space Station 14 videos. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, I also got to work on one for Payday. I've got an idea for that.
Payday? Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, we've got the yearly Payday stream, you know, where we make substances for children.
Oh, yeah, meth for kids.
Yeah.
Always a good time. Maybe helping people. It's important.
It's always about helping people.
That's right.
And fucking cancer.
Yeah, fuck cancer. Look legit. I'm personally being affected by cancer these days, so it's not happy.
If you're around long enough, it gets everyone. My grandpa passed due to lung cancer years ago.
Yeah.
Early detection is important, people. If you have any history or family history of cancer, most likely you may get it at some point. Get yourself checked every year. Don't neglect your own health. The longer you wait with cancer, the worse it gets.
True.
I mean, other things kind of get by. Not this one.
Everybody will
I'm
get
going
cancer.
to the roof.
He's going to the roof.
If you live long enough, you will. It is almost a destiny.
Yes, cancer is tied to your destiny.
No, I mean, it's just the sad reality is as you age, as we get older and older, I would say 99% of people will get it. I can't back that number up, but it's very hard to think that it wouldn't be possible.
I mean, I hear, but I mean, technically, people can get rid of cancer like a lot until their body like doesn't once.
Yeah.
So like that's why antioxidants, right? Does that help you with your DNA reproduction?
That is a very complex question that is far
Just
out of
give me the rundown.
So the idea of
People terms.
oxygen being like a damaged substance and the same is, yes, it's incredibly true. More damage to DNA, more damage to different parts of your body do increase more likelihood of having errors that eventually lead to cancer.
Can I just run an antivirus?
Uh,
Or like scan disk?
yeah, I mean, ultimately, we would love to have something like that.
What
I'll
we're
get on it.
saying is, I need to boycott oxygen.
Yeah.
You know what?
Traffic.
It is a way of not having to worry about cancer very often. For very long, at
Boycott
least.
oxygen.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've heard that everyone who's ever breathed has died, so I don't know about this oxygen thing.
Oxygen is bad for you.
It is. It is. I don't believe in big oxygen myself.
Just wait till you have to bite metal cases to get your oxygen fill. Or sorry, glass cases to get your oxygen fill.
Oh god, that's horrifying.
It only hurts your mouth a little bit. There was a weird horror game that came out that had that. It was really weird.
That you have to
Like apparently the world, like you're trying to keep a train going, but you have to blow a whistle and like this horn to keep up to the pace because a capital demands different amounts at times. But there's no oxygen outside, so like you have to really preserve your amount, and so they send you like glass canisters you have to bite open to breathe. So your mouth gets slowly like bloody as you're chewing through glass.
Well,
It's a weird one. You know, people are weird. My cat has decided to show up. My
Hi,
God.
kitty.
Ooh, getting invaded from Ada the Invader. I guess he lives up to his name.
well, there we go. Hello there. Thank you.
especially
just-
in the state of California. Yes, the state of California is quite terrifying.
Yeah, the whole state gives you cancer.
Everything gives you cancer in California. That's why I don't plan on going back there.
I will probably go back there sooner than later because
there
it's
is
like
a
$2.
pet request
Ooh, I'm petting. I'm
for
petting. She's currently on my arm, just being a cutie. This is the phase she gets around before she gets annoying. She's gonna be like, okay, now I'm gonna walk around with all your stuff.
24-hour scientific ball.
Doc
Oh,
Brown Enterprise.
They're talking about the yellow suit that you're wearing and gonna be like the radiation one.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
that makes sense. One that Doc and Marty wear.
Yeah,
Great
that
Scott.
Marty uses just to scare the hell out of his dad.
She's trying. Hold on a
Vader,
sec. I gotta
sir.
re-
Alien. Oh yes, he just does call himself that, doesn't he?
From the planet Vulcan, yes.
Oh. Good man.
I
I didn't
did
know
mean to
that
watch
you were
Back to
such
the
an expert on Back to the Future.
Of course he is. He's been
All
there.
right, what was the type of train were they using?
In the second one?
The third one.
Oh, third one was the one. That
Third
got the
one, I'm
train.
sorry.
The third one was the train. It was probably an American.
I don't want probably Striker. I want actual.
Hit him with the actuals.
I can't give you the actual on a lot of the Back to the Future stuff, but I think it was an American. Like the body style is known as the American locomotive.
My body style is also considered.
It's also American.
I mean,
It
fair,
was a
yes.
steam engine. Thanks, Fez. Really.
Okay, so it was a, there
My
was
body is a
440
machine that turns
steam engine.
food into farts.
It was a 440 engine. That's the wheel configuration. It's 4 in the front, 4 driving wheels, and none in the back.
Oh my god, the fact. Did you use that from memory or did you look it up?
No, I think it is a
He did
440
not.
wheel configuration.
I don't think he had enough time to look it up by the time he was doing.
That
a lot of hard
is,
work.
I believe that was Striker. I do.
What are we missing?
A door handle, apparently. There it is. Let's see. Oh, windshield wipers.
Well, actually, it's a choo-choo.
It's choo-choo-tway. Yay!
And I think ultimately that is one of the big things they also found out about like pecan allergies and things like that is it's easier to just say, hey, this may contain nuts, rather than actually trying to make an environment that may not have content. So it's just cheaper that way, apparently. And Mr. Train is, in fact, going to give it to you. And I also agree that I do appreciate California's thoughts on it. That's smart. Willingness to make people aware of the dangers of lead.
The
But
lead
lead is so
poisoning?
delicious. That's what makes red taste so good.
Red has lead in it?
Like, old paint used to have lead in it.
Right.
And
That's
actually,
why they were so good.
yeah, and actually, I think it gives it like a sweet taste from what I've heard,
Oh.
which is why like that's how like a lot of
became an
kids got
issue.
lead poisoning. Well, yeah, an issue, but like a lot of kids got lead poisoning because, like, take old Matchbox cars for an example. They would just, suck, just put their cars in their mouths, just suck on it because it tasted sweet.
Oh my god, everything makes sense now.
But we got a science man in here. News from the news meme media.
No, you're just someone that watches a lot of just weird videos about random things.
Detroit. I understand.
Because I think that came from Great Scott. But no, I think that I forget like who that was about.
Detroit?
No. It's a video I watched learning about lead poisoning. It touched on lead poisoning and how a specific person got it.
I think you've also come along something with Fez there. She's trying to cut back on his sugar, so he just uses Matchbox cars instead of sugar in his coffee.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, that'll work.
A non... Oh, God.
All right. Doc Brown's wagon is done. So go. Oh, this is so the whole thing is like this is for a movie, not actually the actual game.
We're cleaning like the movie scene. I think. Yeah.
Totally a whiz pager. Producer asked me to check in with you. Excited movie set. Intern. Except I haven't slept for 2 days. Thank goodness. Sugar Rush of Waffle Puffs. The movie is called Back to the Future. I know Back to the Future. How is that even possible? No joke. The title alone makes my brain fizz. From what we're seeing, it's just the tip of the huge mind-bending iceberg. Tell you more about what's going on here. I haven't seen the script. They keep it close to their chest than a spandex top. What I would give to read the thing. From what I can tell, the movie is about a high school kid whose best friend's a mad scientist. This high school kid's name is Marty McFly. Sounds like a Scottish insect, but he's really cool. The scientist is called Dr. Emmett Brown. Looks like he had one electrical shock too many. The Bruces are loving that suit of yours. Is it available for day hire? There's a couple scenes that would be perfect for it.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, Willie just came up and saw that Fig's laying on me and is now upset.
Oh, it's his turn now.
I got two cats. Well, no, I just bet him by himself. Get a little present home, my little buddy. They both missed us. We were gone for a few days for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The band looks fantastic. They said to be fine under the grime. In fact, you've done such an amazing job. Like, stick around and watch down most important vehicle in entire time.
Gotta go back in time.
Machine. Gonna go back in time. Yeah. So
all right. Before we go though.
Yeah, we're not gonna
Striker, give us a Ghostbusters fact. One that I might not know.
The Ecto 1 siren is actually a cougar roar slowed down and I believe reversed.
Whoa.
Wow.
Did not know that.
I did not know that either. Wow.
All right.
Thanks, come up here.
Well, thanks for swinging by, Striker. Next week, I'm going to attempt... What, me?
The ball, yeah, it's a ball sign. I got the ball sign up here.
I didn't leave.
Okay.
I mean, he's there.
Dr. Emmett Brown. Noam Chomsky?
The gnome sign.
It's kind of sad that I just recently learned about the origin of Noam Chomsky as the actual person Noam Chomsky. But no one's ever accused me of being. I've never been a being.
Yes. Just a big exploration.
Also very clean.
Wait, is that him over there?
No.
More than 2 players, so we can all 3 get in. has the DLC ready.
I'll take care of it.
All right,
I'll-
that works.
I'll watch the movie. I'll have to watch the movie.
Yes, we'll watch the movie to get some fun facts with Stryker. Maybe we'll do like some beautiful fun facts. Let me clean
Stryker
that screen of
trivia.
yours. Yeah, there we go. You
La
much
la
better.
la.
Ah, yes, thank you. All right, thanks for everyone for coming out. I'm Diggs with Black Panther Legion. With me, as always, Psydoc, and a special
Hi.
guest, Stryker, today.
Howdy ho.
Oh, is it Noam Chomsky?
Noam
Oh wait,
Chomsky.
sorry. Kadium VS, aka who needs to recognize Hans Island is ours, has joined us with his.
Hey, Ed.
Hey, Hat. It's actually great to see
Hey,
you.
Vectron. Good to see you. Sorry
Take care,
about the
Vectron.
alpha. And hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the lineup today. I think everyone should be live.
From the surface of the sun.
From Sir Some. Coming up next should be Puzzle Pulsar with Starstruck Vagabond. Double checking.
Double your check.
He
Double
just
check.
actually pinged me. It's like, you can keep going if you want. I'm 50-50 on streaming today.
Oh.
I don't have the energy to
I'm
keep
spent.
going. So there might be a little bit of a delay, or maybe I'll get someone to see if they want to fill anything, but
It's
Oh,
okay.
we'll
We'll
see.
just have a discussion about professionalism
If
and
there's not-
beating of needs soon,
if
apparently.
there's nothing on about 15
kidding.
minutes,
I'm
then
teasing.
in 2 hours you'll get Storm Song, and I know he's streaming, and then House tonight for WBPLW, and you guys have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
I hope Puzzle Pulsar's okay. Bye.
He's good.
That should be all right. Okay.